Good morning and thank you for joining us. So I am Jennifer Baker and I'm so glad to be back at Don Juan Avila where I belong. This is such a fantastic school. We're looking forward to showcasing all of the things that we've been working on as third graders. Now, to just clear away some of the clouds from our morning, we're going to sing for you Bright Happy Day. I felt like the eye doctor on Wednesday when we got to have our only rehearsal in this room. Better like this or better like that? Better like this or better like that? So we're just adjusting all the music to make sure that everybody can hear me. So, like I said, this is the second time we've been in this room with all of these kids, and don't they sound great? Yeah, they do. And I just stopped for a minute because I saw somebody didn't have a smile on their face. And sometimes when you walk into a room and it's a new space and you see all of these people that you don't know, it makes you a little uncomfortable. And I want to make sure everybody up here is having a great time. So that fits perfectly with the song we're going to sing next. Because when you work together, you become a community. And that's what it's all about, is helping each other. So we just took a minute right there to help someone. And we're going to see if she feels a little bit better.
When we work together, we become a community. I help you and you help me. We share our skills and our talents. You
moment that I always wished I had when I was doing programs as a kid. I wish there was a moment when I could just sit down and kind of figure out what was going on. And I told the kids we would sit down 2 times in our program today. Because have you ever seen 3rd graders stand still for 35 minutes? No, they don't know how to do it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to allow the kids to sit down while I show you some of the music things that we've been working on, and then we'll stand them back up when it's time to sing. And then they'll have perkier faces, won't they? But to do that with all of these kids, remember we have to do it super safe. Row 1's taking that giant step forward, and then crisscross and hug your knees right there. Good. Row 2, step down, hug your knees. Row 3, good. Step down and hug your knees. Row 4, step down, hug your knees. Row 5, good. Row 6, row 7. That's 140 students. Everybody say, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's really, really crowded up there, but say, that feels better. All right, I'm going to show them our flashcards. So we get to meet for 30 minutes a week. We've been meeting since September, but some of these kids had me a couple of years ago, so we're building on skills that the kids are learning. And today,
What do you see?
So me.
Beautiful. Should I show them first? Because I know there's a music teacher over there, so she knows. Let me check. What do you see?
So
Beautiful. I changed it a little. What do you see?
me.
Good. Here's the hard one. What do you see? Oh, you did such a great job on that. I'm going to hand some of these cards to some people in the audience and to some teachers and see if you can sing them without stopping. Do you think you can do it without stopping? Okay, let's hand one over here. Pass it down. How about somebody right over there? And this is stuff you can hold this one. I'll take one. Do I have a volunteer over here somewhere? Sure. You want to stand up with me? Are you brave enough to stand up? Awesome. What's your name? Perfect, Cassidy. Okay. Can you see all 4 of these? All right, let's start at the beginning and see if you can sing all the way through the end. Ready, set, go. How'd you do? Want to make it a little harder? Okay, we're going to mix up these cards here before we go. You'll never get it now. Can you see card 1? Can you see mine? Yes. That one? Yes. Okay, now they're in a whole different order. You still think you can make all these sounds? Yes. Okay, let's find out. Ready, set, go. Great job. How about one grand finale? Oh, it's a double whammy. Okay. Last pass.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you starting sound. Starting sound is down here. What do you see? Going backwards. Now, ladies and
if I had more space and more time, I would show you that we actually learned how to write the song that we're going to sing for you next. It's called Roundabout Autumn. And I will let the kids stand up in just a minute for this. But this song we learned from the inside out. We learned all the names of the sounds, we learned how to write this piece, and then we learned how to sing it in around. So this talks about beautiful autumn, the colors of the season, and it's going to feature this side singing first and this side singing next. This piece is really hard for a couple reasons. First of all, they're going to be singing at different times, which teaches them how to be independent and listen to harmony. It also is a piece that's slower than their natural heartbeat. So keeping the tempo steady is very hard because they have to slow themselves down. And it's not in 2 or 4, it's in 3, which is not, we have 2 legs, so everything that we do is usually 2 and 4. But this piece moves in 3, so I think you'll really enjoy the hard work. But first, they want to see it, right? So remember how complicated it is to get back to your spot? Super, super slow motion. Stand up. Slowly, slowly, step up. Slowly, slowly turn around. Slowly, slowly check your arms are down. All right. All the purples. A little bit of this. There's a little bit of this and a little bit of that in our music program. The next thing I decided to showcase, we kind of go along with the seasons, right? We were doing the roundabout autumn in autumn, and then right around the season of Thanksgiving, we talked about the Ahachiman, the Native American Indians that come from this area right here. The kids are learning about this in social studies, right? So we have, well, wait, raise your hand if you've already started learning about the Ahachiman. You finished it. Well, then you're experts, right? Okay. So the Ahachiman are the Native Americans from this area that became the Juaneño, who worked with Father Junipero Serra to build the mission churches in this area. So they've been learning about their community, not only as a group, functioning as a group, but also here in this area of Orange County. So we're going to sing for you in Ahachiman. This will be unlike any other kind of song. And let's help them with the words. If you say moila, it means. If you say temet, earth. If you say ekedna, water. And ompala, we give thanks. All right. So here's the song of the Ahachiman. Thanks for the moon, the earth, the water. know about people who came from this area. Then it would seem like in our curriculum it was about December, so we learned a song in Hebrew which means happy holidays. So I guess these days we'd probably be wishing somebody a happy Valentine's Day, right? If you were saying happy holidays. But we'll sing it in Hebrew. Chag Sameach.
Are your knees okay? Yeah. You want to bend them? Let's bend them. Go. Stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp. Watch me.
Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la.
English.
Happy holidays, la 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 la. Happy holidays, la 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 la. Sing, 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 have a happy holiday, la 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 la. Sing, 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 have a happy holiday, la 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 la.
Hebrew.
Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
So now we'd like to take you on a winter walk. One of the things I got to do at Thanksgiving time over those holidays that my family had is we went to the movies. And I came back and I said, wow, I just saw this movie called Frozen. Did anybody else see it? And they all said, oh yeah, that's what we did too. Well, we discovered that the song we were about to learn reminded us of the movie Frozen. So as we're singing, you can almost close your eyes and imagine that you're one of the characters in that movie, in that wonderful, wonderful winterscape.
Check your hands. Check your smiles. You're doing such a great job. Turn your eyes this way. Turn your eyes
Winter sky, blowing the snow around me, falling down, far as the eye
ready for your 7th inning stretch? Ready to sit back down? Okay, row number 1, take your big step forward. You just sit right on that white line. Good. Row 2, squeeze your knees. Row 3, squeeze your knees. Row 4, squeeze your knees. 5, squeeze your knees. 6, 7. Everybody say, oh. Time for a story. All right, I'm going to turn the other way and tell this story, but I'm going to ask you to help me tell some of the parts of this story. I know you can't see him, so story time. I'm going to tell you the story of Yankee Doodle. You know Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a what? Pony. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. And somehow we're so proud to be Americans when we sing that song, right? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. That song has a great story, so we're going to tell it to you. And it actually starts in Holland. And you're going to say, well, how did an American patriotic song start in Holland? How do we get it? Well, the story goes like this. The Pilgrims decided they wanted to leave England so that they could have freedom. And when they left, they did get on a ship and come straight to America. Most people don't know this part of the story, but where did they really go first? They went to Holland first. It was so close by. They asked the Dutch people, could we please live here, worship God in our own way? And the Dutch said, yeah, we're fine with that. No problem. So the Pilgrims set up some homes, a church, and they had to work. So they looked around to see, what do Dutch people do to earn money? And they discovered quickly the Dutch were famous for 2 things. Anybody remember what they were famous for? Just shout it out. Milk and cheese, and also that stuff that you put in your milk. Chocolate. So milk is an important ingredient in Holland, so there's lots of cow milking going on in Holland. Well, Yankee Doodle starts its life as a Dutch milking song. I'm going to sing part of the Dutch song, and then they'll echo sing it back for you so you can hear what it sounded like.
Yankee diddle doodle down.
Yankee diddle doodle down.
Diddle doodle launter.
Diddle doodle launter.
Yankee viver hoover down.
Yankee diver hoover down.
Water milk one tanter.
Butter milk on tanter.
The story's about Jan, that's how you say John in Dutch, Jan, in charge of the cheese. And the way you say cheese in Dutch is keys. So Yankee is Jan, John, in charge of the cheese. And instead of doing his work, he's diddling and doodling. You get the picture, right? Yankee, viver, hoover, round, get to work.